Today we are grooming Tucker, a trained facility dog, for the Niagara Regional Police.
Hi there, my name is Brandy Sand. I'm with the Niagara Regional Police and I'm a mental health clinician. I'm here with Dave Jasterbecky, a police constable with the Niagara Regional Police as well. And we'd like to introduce you to Tucker, our new facility dog. Just want to share a little bit about Tucker. Tucker has been with us for the last month. He has come to us specifically to help support the members, both sworn and civilian officers with the Niagara Regional Police. Tucker is trained as a facility dog through Autism Dog Services. This is a valued partnership that we are excited to have.
Tucker's a 2-year-old male Labrador mix. Came to us early May, so we're just starting our journey with him right now. Every 2 weeks we'll do training with Tucker. It's about a 5 to 7 week or session program, and then he'll be fully accredited for the Niagara Regional Police Service to use. So Tucker currently resides between Brandy and I's residences.
Really the goal here is to promote how the community can connect with a service dog or a facility dog or a companion dog through Autism Services, Dog Services, ADS, and also want to bring awareness that the Niagara Regional Police is really looking to take care of our members and our community by the use of having a trained facility dog with us. Brantford is where Autism Dog Services resides, and they have breeders that they actually go through that are trained in breeding service dogs as well. So one of the breeders had him bred specifically to be a working dog for individuals that have developmental, cognitive, emotional needs, and he went through all of that training. So he does deep pressure connection, he helps with anxiety, stress management, overall connection to just companionship. And the reason we have him is because we actually see where people are overwhelmed and they are stressed and they're having trauma responses, and he's trained to be able to support members in those moments. So yes, we actually bring him into our interviews. Our detective units have used him. We've done a recent car wash where we brought him out to promote, a charity car wash with Great Wolf Lodge. So we brought him to that as well. But really just looking to have him help others when we're around. So unlike other facility dogs or service dogs where you're not to touch them while they're working, he actually loves to be able to be pet and be loved, and he does that back. So we're currently right now training him to go out and meet other people and help ground them and sit with them and take that stress and anxiety relief from them. He is owned by Autism Dog Services, and we are the handlers. So while he's in a working capacity, he works for the Niagara Regional Police, and we are his handlers. So Dave and I went through and are currently still going through handler training. As Dave shared, we actually have to meet a certain level of handling training. And as a facility dog, which is different than a service dog, he meets a criteria to be helping others at a certain capacity, but a service dog is a different legislative where they will meet a different type of training. And so he doesn't love, for an example, loud crowds or noises or startles, and he doesn't love to be walked over. So he could have been trained to be pushed to hit that level, to be a service dog, but in our environment, he won't be exposed to those things. So in his best life, he is his happiest helping others in emotional capacity. So we have him as a facility dog, which is one under a service dog. And then the one under that is a companion dog. For an example, we had a detective that requested to have him in an interview the other day with a child who was providing context about a situation that they had at home. And he was able to go in, sit with that child, provide emotional release, companionship, and really help ground that anxiety to go through that interview with our detective. For awareness, we actually reached out to you to bring him today, not only to provide a beautiful grooming and to share Tucker with our community, but to also share that the Niagara Regional Police and Autism Dog Services are taking a partnership together to help both the officers and our community by offering a high level of training to animals that provide a different level of companionship and support than some of the other supports that are out there.
Tucker, come. Go up. Tucker, up. Up. Hey, I thought you'd come up. Tucker, up. Come on. Oh no. Tucker, come. Come on, Tucker. Come on, Tucker. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good. That's good. I know it was kind of scary. Obviously, Tucker is a very well-trained dog, but professional grooming is going to be new for him. The high velocity dryer is going to be new for him. I can tell that he's still a little bit nervous of things that he doesn't know. For example, jumping into the tub. He did do it, but it took him a little bit of coaxing. So we will see how you do, right? You do look very chill. Okay. That's not good. It's okay. It's okay. Tucker, it's okay. Leave it. Good, leave it. Good, leave it. Good. Good. Good boy. I have a feeling the dryer is not going to be so easy for you. Obviously, being an autism awareness dog, I mean, I don't know everything about autism, obviously, but I do know that loud noises are often triggering. And so my guess is that this dog doesn't experience loud noises very often. I could be wrong. I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about at all when it comes to that, but I have a feeling you're not going to like the dryer, sir. At the end of this grooming, we are going to do a demonstration of the commands that he knows and uses for his work. So stay tuned for that because I think that'll be really cool. We've had service dogs on the channel before, but we've never had a dog like this. This is very different from really anything. I didn't even know that this was a thing, to be honest. So I do think it'll be very educational and cool to watch him work. Can we go this way? Good boy. This is obviously a very easy groom for me today. I don't typically groom labs because they don't really necessarily need professional grooming, so it's not a dog that I see very often. Good boy. It's okay. Good boy. There you go. I'm gonna keep this running. This is just some tier list that I had mixed up in a bottle because my Ducky does not like me. Good boy. I know. It's a weird situation. You're doing good. Good boy. Okay. Just want to make sure all the soap's off you, buddy. You gonna shake it off? Do you know how to shake? Shake? Tucker, shake? No, I don't know that command. I don't think you're gonna like the dryer, buddy. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't really want to hit you with the dryer if it's gonna stress you out. Okay, Tucker, if you hate the blow dryer, I think I will not dry you. I might put you in the crate to dry a little bit. Usually you air dry anyways at home, so I really don't want to put you through any unnecessary stress if I don't have to. But we shall see how you react, okay? Don't freak out. So, no nozzle on the drying hose because the nozzle makes things louder. I am also using the blow dryer that's in my cabinet. Typically I don't use that dryer because what are you doing? The dryer that I have on the ground is much stronger, so I'm going to use the one in the cabinet, which means it won't be as loud. So hopefully he'll be okay. I blow dry myself first. See? It's not scary. Okay? Okay? I blow dry myself. Now I blow dry you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just air. No, no, no. Don't panic. It's just air, Mr. Tucker. Air is okay. Boy. Good boy. See, it's just air. We are friends with air. We are friends with air tube. Air tube is not that scary. Good boy. Good boy. Very good boy. Excellent. Job. Very good. You worked through your anxiety. Good boy. Okay, now Tucker here is hardly shedding. He's shedding a little bit, but nothing compared to, you know, what normal labs shed. I don't think that he either already went through his shedding period or he is going to still go through his shedding period. Shedding a little bit, obviously, but nothing too dramatic. So I give him a little brush here. He did very well. I'm not going to bother blow drying his head because he is scared of the dryer, and that will dry really, really quickly. Especially since the Happy Hoodie was on it, it kind of absorbs the majority of the water and then their heads dry pretty fast. But a quick brush, I don't think you need a nail trimming. Let me see. No, your nails are very short. Obviously, you are a very well taken care of dog, as I would expect nothing less. He liked to put his head on my shoulder while I was drying him, which was really cute. I look forward to seeing your commands, buddy, and how you work. Is it a weird feeling? Is it ticklish? Okay, let's give you a spray, buddy, and some of your treats, and then you're all done. Want some treats for being a good boy? Yeah, good boy. A new experience for you today.
Oh my gosh, a dog! A dog!
Yes, you're so good. So good.
Yippee!
Oh yes. Did you get it back?
Smells. That's a good boy.
So right now what Tucker is doing, he is watching a command from his first handler, and what this is looking like when we have to
down.
sit with, or we're being invited to
Down.
sit with a member who might be in crisis or having difficulties feeling overwhelmed. He will be left with that member, and as our handlers, we can walk away and Tucker will stay with them for support. Stay. In this situation, Tucker will be watching for a command to allow us to be released, where he can come back to us. But this is where we can leave him in an actual position to be supported with a member as long as they need. Sometimes this could be an hour or so. When he wants to be released, his handler will let him be released, and he can then go back up and he can start going back with his handler.
Good boy.
Another command that Tucker is trained to do is to be able to support our members, that's police officers and civilians, when they're in distress or wanting some support emotionally while they're sitting down in our office. What this could look like is if the member was sitting there, he would be commanded to have a seat,
Sit. Good boy.
have a visit.
Tucker, visit. Visit.
He will actually use his head to put some pressure on the lap and will stay as long as he needs to do so the member could touch, receive some support, and just use him in that moment for grounding exercises. At times, Tucker can also provide support if a member is feeling anxious or overwhelmed and they need additional support but maybe not be able to provide it right away, and he can go under their legs and just give them a little bit more stability. This is called an under command, where he is trained to stay under a member. He'll stay with them. At the same time, it'll feel a little bit more secure and comforting, where they do not need to sit in front of him or pet him. He'll just stay underneath them. As you can see, both us as handlers and Tucker are in training. So this is an important piece around being able to be a handler for an autism dog service dog, because you actually have to learn each other's personalities and commands and gain that respect for each other.
Good boy. Stay. Good boy.
What's unique about Tucker is that he has two handlers. It's not typical that you do have more than two handlers that are in the same moment. Often you'll have a handler that will offload the dog or the animal to the other handler, but don't take double commands. We are in a position that we are actually commanding him at different times, which could be confusing. So as handlers, we have to be intentional about being mindful of the other handler and Tucker and who he's listening to in that moment.
Okay. Good boy.
He has been released, and he now is a dog that can wander and help visit and say hello to anybody. The last and most important skill that Tucker loves to do is actually providing care. It's called over, where a member can sit down and feel overwhelmed and be able to use grounding skills and deep pressure tissue movements to allow them and their nervous system to get grounded. This is also effective if a person is feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or in a position that needs additional support. Tucker is trained to use his body weight to provide that support and wait for a command to be released.
Okay. Good boy. Good boy.
If you guys liked this video and you want to see more complimentary grooms just like Tucker's, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button and share with all of your friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again in a few days.